The last story I had tonight was a Matt Taibbi story. Another censored person here. Here's the judge who exposed the rigged game. Okay, and again, this is a subscriber-only post. Most of the articles actually published here, and it's still pretty lengthy, and you get quite a bit of good information in there. I'm not a premium subscriber to Matt yet. At some point, I'm sure I will be. And Matt just went on a hiatus from Useful Idiots because he's going to be working on a long-term project. So excited to see what he's going to be working on next. And wishing him all the best, and wishing Aaron the best at Useful Idiots. Great first show. First show as the temporary co-host. I know you've done a couple before. But this is where a federal judge named Jed Rakoff threw out a $285 million regulatory suit between Citigroup and the SEC, blasting it as neither fair nor reasonable nor adequate in the public interest. And they were stunned, expecting to see their malodorous deal wrapped up. I love the way Taibbi writes. The parties were instead directed to be ready to try this case following summer. Try a case? Was the judge kidding? Pattern had long ago been established, right? Yeah. He does the readings of these now, so you can go to his YouTube, and I believe that you can listen to him read them. But a judge who refused to sign the settlements such folks engineered was derailing everyone's gravy train. Right, so this is a judge who actually wants to hold Citigroup accountable, because in the Citigroup version, the bank earned $160 million in profits, customers lost $700 million, and the SEC wanted to impose a $285 million fine. So they're actually going to profit from all of this? I mean, it's... No. And they need to at least make their customers whole. So the SEC's logic was to ask the bank to return the money, the $160 million plus interest equaled $190, and pay a $95 million civil penalty. Citigroup that quarter alone earned $3.8 billion in profits, which meant that the SEC proposed to charge the bank a fee of 2.5% of its quarterly profit. So again, in a country where an ordinary schlub could get multiple years in prison for something like third-degree attempted theft on a car, seeking no individual penalties and asking shareholders to forego a tiny fraction of earnings on a restitution for stealing $160 million was a joke.
Yep, you can't arrest the rich people.
That's right. There can be no penalty ever for ripping off Ma and Pa.
Ugh.
Cheering the legal community, even in the press, for a few minutes. Then came the inevitable plot twist. Citigroup and the SEC, robber and cop, joined together to appeal, forcing him to retain counsel. Before long, he was overturned, and an appeals court judge ruled he'd stepped out of bounds by demanding the truth behind allegations. Now they're going to try to Donziger.
Yep.
This guy. All right. Symbolism to him was striking. They created something like the ultimate insider deal. The merger in the insurance of Citi and Travelers had been struck in the late 90s, and apparently had been conflicting with several laws, including Glass-Steagall.
Yeah.
Right. This is a fascinating article. Again, I would definitely like to subscribe or at least watch his YouTube and see if I can get access to learn a little bit more about this. But this is a great great article to take a look at. And TK News, oh good, you got another new logo. Matt Taibbi's kick-ass. Love him.
Looks like one of those colorblind tests.
He looks a little like Howie Hawkins, this guy, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
He's got a little Howie Hawkins energy.
A little more hair than Howie, I think, but yeah.
It's the glasses.
Looks jollier than Howie.
Yeah, fuller cheeks. We got that Santa look.
Rosy cheeks, yeah.
Yeah,
he looks like Santa if he lost a lot of weight and got healthy.
Well, you better get hip to indie left, indie left, indie left.news.